I want us to look at the first reading from the book of Wisdom, chapter 13. This is one of those readings that may go unnoticed, but it is of vital importance to our Catholic intellectual tradition. This passage really stands out among the whole Biblicum corpus, together with Romans chapter 1, verse 19. Why is this passage of wisdom of such an importance? Because it is a strong affirmation that God can be known through creatures by analogy. And this perhaps sounds not so impressive to us. But when you look at different spiritual, intellectual traditions, you can notice that among the traditions, the Christians really stand out because we're saying God can be known through His creation. Creation is a gateway to a knowledge of God. And what we're really saying is God is Logos. And this is one of those places in the Bible that really stands out, that really supports this affirmation and this perspective. God is Logos. What does this mean, God is Logos? It means God is not power and will, but God is, together with power and will, intelligence and reason. And I see, of course, many consequences come out of this affirmation, but I want to share with you two. The first one is the fact that creation is a gateway to God and that everything in creation reflects God is a strong impulse for the scientific enterprise. That is why science and faith, or science and our understanding of faith, have always been, let's say, intermingled. I always enjoyed knowing that the first scientific academy was the scientific academy founded by the church. Because the church doesn't fear creation. In fact, we know that, again, creation only reflects God. That's why we're always willing to discover creation and to look into creation. And the second big consequence of God being Logos is that theology is of crucial importance. And that is why theology is not something only reserved for clergy or consecrated people, but theology is a realm, it's a treasure that lay people equally should also delve into. Theology is beautiful. Theology is an exercise of reason and also of piety. We shouldn't separate these things. So my encouragement today is, let's always be reading something on theology. Let's always work on improve our understanding of faith. That is something that that's something that increases our faith and could increase our piety. So brothers, yes, my last encouragement is, make sure you're always reading something about theology. Make sure you're always, at least once a year, taking a course, taking a class, growing in your understanding of faith. Because God is reason, God is Logos.